If you haven't seen the season finale for Arrow yet, just a heads up, there's going to be spoilers, all right? Check this out. Welcome back to the Comconocave. I'm your host, the Comconoclast, and today we're going to be talking about the season finale of Arrow, and man, am I geeking out. It happened 2 days ago, and I'm still wound up about the whole thing. It was just a really well done season finale. Now, normally when they hype up a season finale, you know, the bigger the hype, the bigger the letdown, but this one did not disappoint. A lot of things took place that I thought were incredible. Well, let's start with my favorite part of the whole show, the fight scene at the very end. I loved the way that they were able to intertwine the past fight with the present fight between Oliver and Slade, and it just, I mean, the meshing of the two, it was flawless. Anybody that had a hand in that, you know, hats off to you, because it was amazingly done. Probably one of the better fight scenes in a television show that I've ever seen, and even in some movies. I'm just really impressed at how they did that. Now, one of the things I was a little confused about was the whole Quentin Lance falling down at the end, showing, you know, all the bruising, the broken ribs, the internal bleeding. I'm not sure why that was important, unless they just wanted, you know, some sort of cliffhanger to pull you into season 3. But I thought they did a good job with that, with the last flashback they had, where they showed Oliver Queen waking up in Hong Kong and Amanda Waller introducing herself. I thought that was a great, you know, grabber for next season, because, I mean, everybody on the island's pretty much to the point where they've escaped or they're dead. So, you know, any flashbacks to the island would have been kind of a moot point. Switching it to Hong Kong kind of gives it a new breath of fresh air. But you gotta realize at some point he's going to return to the island, because in the pilot episode, I mean, that's where he was rescued from. So I'm kind of curious to see how they bring him back to, what was the name of that place? Lion Yu. I can't pronounce that very well. Which, incidentally, I thought the name of the island, Lin Yu, means purgatory. So when Oliver was leaving Slade in prison, I thought that was kind of funny when he told him that he was in purgatory. I'm not sure if Slade realizes he's back on the island. Now, one of the other things that kind of bothered me was they killed off Isabel way too fast. I mean, she's in there for about, maybe a couple of seconds, and then she starts running her mouth off at Oliver, and then Nasia comes up and pop, snaps her neck. That was I gotta say, I love the way that they did it, but I was kind of hoping that they would have used her more and kept her around longer, because I liked her character, but I don't think they really did her justice. But like Ken said, any show that has Summer Glue in it is destined to fail. I mean, she doesn't have a great track record. Love her as an actress, but yeah. So, some of the questions I have after watching last night's episode, I wrote them down because I knew I was going to be jumbling everything up, because my mind's been spinning, just trying to keep my mind wrapped around everything that took place. First, what does this mean with Thea? I mean, is she going to become like an anti-Arrow? Is she going to learn how to shoot the bow? Is Malcolm Merlin going to teach her to be like his protege? I mean, a lot of talk is out there that Roy's going to become Red Arrow or Speedy, but I've heard rumors that he's going to be becoming Arsenal as opposed to any of the others. So Thea, Speedy, I don't know. Something to think about. Something else. Why bring up the upcoming pregnancy with, was it Lila? Diggle's wife, ex-wife? The only reason why I think that they might have brought that up is because it's going to somehow play into Oliver's illegitimate son that he doesn't know that he has. Somehow in season 3, I think the two are going to end up connecting somehow. That's the only reason why I could think that they would even bring something like that up, because it really didn't seem like it fit in any of the storylines. It just kind of popped up out of nowhere. That's just, pure speculation. Black Canary, Sarah's gone. Does this mean Laurel's going to be taking over Black Canary? Now, when Arrow started last year, Ken told me, he's like, well, she's going to be Black Canary. I mean, she's got the same name as Laurel Diana. what is it? Lance. And in the comic book, she's got that name too. So he called it 2 years ago. I thought that it was possible, but once Sarah showed up, I was like, well, maybe they're going a different direction. Amanda Waller. I mean, I'm trying to figure out how she found Oliver Queen after the boat exploded and why she brought him to Hong Kong. I'm anxious to find out how they meet and their history together. I think the actress that plays her is fantastic, and I think the two characters working, they don't really work together, but they're not really against each other. I think that's a good dynamic for the show. So here's hoping. I can't wait until next season. Two of my favorite quotes for the show, they dealt with Nasia. She was talking with Felicity, and she said, I'm Nasia, daughter of Ra's al Ghul, heir to the demon. And Felicity said, Felicity Smoke, MIT, class of '09. Thought that was hilarious. The other one was Nasia talking with Quentin. She said, I will die before I let anything happen to your daughter. And Quentin goes, well, here's hoping. See, that's why you can't let Quentin die. He's great. Now, finally, at the end of the episode, we got to see a small teaser for the upcoming Flash television show. I liked it because they kind of kept it, as short as it was, they kept both of the characters' personalities in check. Stephen Amell's Oliver still looked, kind of brooding and, serious. And what is it? Grant Gustin, is that his name? Gustin Grant, I can't remember. He still plays this kind of cocky, happy, energetic, just everything makes me happy type person. So, incidentally, they've got a new 5-minute trailer for the new Flash television show, and it was also revealed that in the upcoming or the premiere episode of it, they're going to be fighting. Well, he's going to be fighting the Weather Wizard, and Stephen Amell's Arrow is going to be showing up in the pilot as well. So keep an eye out for that. Now, if there was something that you saw on it that you thought was interesting, you have thoughts about the upcoming Season 3, definitely let me know. You can reach me at comconocave@gmail.com, or you can leave them in the section below and under the comments. But I'd love to hear anybody's theories about what's coming up next season. And that's it. So until next time, take it easy.